Thank you. Wow, you are sweet. Okay. Hello guys, welcome back. I'm probably gonna do voiceover for this part because this little fridge right next to me that looks like a speaker, this guy, I think that's where that sound's coming from. It be buzzing and it's loud. But anyway, we're gonna be doing a bunch of repotting today, and honestly, it's totally okay with me that this sucker is buzzing so loud because to be totally honest with you guys, I try to keep this channel super positive and I have not been good. So I just feel like kind of quietly doing some repotting, and I'm down in the garage right now. I figured I'm just gonna take you guys with me, even though I'm not gonna be chatting, and I'll just put some nice music on for you or something, and we're gonna repot a bunch of plants, and I'm gonna watch some YouTube and stuff. I think the first video that I'm slated to watch here, so official, is going to be a Nick Lewis video. He does like home decor videos and stuff. So I'm gonna watch one of his videos, his newest one, I think. Anyway, I'm gonna watch his video, and we're gonna repot some plants together. And I've got Sixto here and Luna here. You guys are so perfect. Wow. And they're gonna help me repot, I guess. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this calm video, and yeah, thanks for joining me. I'm also gonna be eating pretzels while we do this. Here I am chewing some pretzel and we're picking out our first plant to repot, and look at how much algae is built up on these roots. Ooh. But this is a Hoya pubicalyx. So this plant does not want to stay in this pot. So we'll see if it stays in here. If I keep it in here, I'm not really sure. I do like the idea of having this cutting separate from the mother plant. Oh God, but I'm gonna need to find like a nice heavy pot to put this into. So we'll see what I can find. But for now, I'm just gonna lie it very gently on the ground. This is a little sad itty bitty baby Philodendron glorious cutting. I have another one over here that I do need to pot up. It's definitely ready, as you can see here, but it needs something to crawl up, so I'm gonna hold off. Oh, good timing, Nick. That other glorious cutting has still not been potted up. It's still sitting in that cup in my windowsill. Oi, I'll get it together one of these days. Ooh, look at those roots. This is what is this? Philodendron mottled dragon. So pretty. I've got another one of these that we're going to be repotting today as well. I think I'm going to try to put them together. And the other one does not have any signs of irrigation, but you know, you never know. And here I am just taking all of the sphagnum off, or as much of the sphagnum moss as I can off of the roots. That way when I go to pot it and just like my regular mix that I've been using, there's not a ton of sphagnum moss stuck in there, because that will hold on to moisture a lot more than the rest of the soil mixture, so that could potentially rot the roots, and that is the opposite of what we want. So I'm trying to get a bunch of that off of here. We have our 2 cuttings. Will they fit in this pot? Probably not. I don't think so. Did I put them in that pot? I think I did. No, did I? Oh, self. Well, I'm going to be repotting this plant very, very soon. Oh, hindsight's always 20/20, right? Oh boy. Okay. Let's just not talk about it. Or do talk about it in the comments. Let me know. Would you have planted it in that size pot? Because looking at myself, like watching myself do this now in editing, no, I would not recommend putting all of those roots in that teeny tiny pot right there. What are you doing? I clearly did not want to go get another pot. My laziness has taken over in this video, and I just could not bring myself to go grab a larger size pot, which I definitely have. I for sure have like 1 notch up from that, or 2 notches up. I have like a bunch of sizes up from that. Oh boy. He's going over garage appliances right now? Wait, appliance garages? Yeah. Those are sexy. I'll find some examples to put here so you can see what I'm talking about, but thanks, Nick. One more thing I need to add to my wish list when I go to buy a house. I expect it won't have an appliance garage, but can I make one? That'll be a question. Okay. Okay, these are the plants that we're going to do next. Can you believe how beautiful these are? These plants, these are philodendron sotoroi cuttings. These with, what am I trying to say? Yeah, these plants along with another plant that I will show you guys later were so kindly sent to me by one of you guys, a subscriber, Mike. So thank you so much, Mike. They are doing pretty well. As you'll see here, the roots were struggling a little bit for one of them, but we are on the mend and we're going to be growing. I'm sure of it. So thank you so, so much, Mike. Okay, that was so weird. I'm not sure what happened. The speaker, okay, so this looks like a speaker, right? But it's a fridge over here. I don't know if you can see right now, but on top of the fridge is an actual Marshall, like Bluetooth speaker, excuse me, classy. And it's just like turned on all of a sudden, and maybe it was on the whole time, but like it activated all of a sudden, and like I could hear what sounded like my parents' friends, Kevin and Susan. It didn't sound like my parents. It was so weird. So I don't know what the hell just happened, but let's get back to it. In case you're wondering, I'm now watching Mickey Rye? I think it's Rye. Okay, I'm pulling out the first cutting of the day out of this propagation station box, whatever you want to call this, that I've been keeping a bunch of props in, and this is the Amedrium Zipolaminum. I'm pretty sure it's how you say that anyway, and it's looking pretty darn good. It's grown, I think, both of these leaves while in the prop box. I think there's another one within the prop box too that we'll get out eventually. So yeah, look how cute that little guy is. Super happy about that one. So I think first here what I'm going to do is just kind of see what props are ready to be taken out of this situation here and get them just like set in the pots that I'm going to plant them in. That way I kind of have a good idea of like what we're doing here. So I'm just going to kind of poke through here and see what looks like it has good enough roots to come out. And if something doesn't have enough roots, or if none of them have enough roots, they're just going to stay in there until they do. Ooh, this little guy is looking really, really nice. And finally, so this is a Scindapsus jade. I got this little plant, or part of a plant. I got a cutting, a single leaf cutting for like $12 or $15, which normally I don't think I would pay for a Scindapsus, but I don't know. I was really excited, and I think it was also for charity, so it just made sense at the time. And yeah, it didn't do anything for me for over a year, and now finally I've got a few leaves, so that's nice. Hopefully it'll start really kind of kicking it into gear with the growth here, but we'll see. Looks like I found another little plant here. I'm not sure what that guy is. I want to say it's maybe like a teeny tiny Philodendron Paraiso Verde, but I could be totally wrong. That's going to be one that I'm just going to have to watch and see what happens as it grows. Geez Louise, look at this cutting. I don't know why I left it so long. I guess I just expected it to start growing from that other node that's right there, but it did not. Okay, so I think the prop box is good. Everything is going to stay in there and keep growing, but I've got a good amount of stuff to pot up here, and I also pulled out a bunch of just like dead, rotted nodes and stuff, so I cleaned it up a little bit in there too. Now I'm going to have a pretzel break, much deserved and earned, if you ask me, and find a new video to watch. Yep. And another pretzel. So now I'm potting up plants, but tell me why I decided to sit like this. Like, what am I doing? Why? Put your knees down. Oh my God. Okay, we're gonna skip past this. I'm really sorry. That's not, no one needs to see that. Alrighty. These are all of the plants that we've potted up today. Look at all of them. All right, you guys, thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you in the next video.